everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about the basics of Python. This video will not only help you to understand the basics of Python but also can be helpful in clearing a level 1 Python interview, as interviewer in level 1 Python interview ask questions about data types and collections. We will start this video by understanding what is Python and why it is so famous. Later, we will try to understand what is an identifier, keyword, variable, data type, different types of data type, collections and different types of collections, and maybe look for some interview questions. So let's begin with what is Python. Python is a high-level programming language built in 1991 by Guido van Rossum. So now, why Python is so famous? It's famous because it's easy to understand, you could install in your system very effortlessly, and you could build mobile apps, websites and games with it. So now, what is an identifier? An identifier is a name given to a variable. For example, if I say weight is equal to 50, then here weight is an identifier. And don't worry, we will know what a variable is in few minutes. So now, what is a keyword? A keyword is a pre-reserved words by the programming language, which means you can't use these words as an identifier. For example, if else, while, for, import, etc. What is a variable? A variable is a storage location that holds a value. If we take back the example of weight is equal to 50, we know that weight here is an identifier and 50 is the value which is held by a variable. So what is a data type? We know that a variable stores a value. The nature of that value is defined by data type. Let's discuss different types of data types, starting with int. Int represents integers which consist of different types of whole numbers. Example 0, 1, 100, 99, 20, -20, -30, etc. Next is float. It represents floating point numbers. Example 3.14, 2.5, -65.9, -23, etc. Now bool represents true or false, 0 or 1, which is mainly used for logical operations and control flow. Now string is a combination of alphabets, numbers and special characters. It is enclosed by single or double quotes. Example Python 5, CR7, etc. Now coming to the last part of this video, which is collections. Collections is basically a type of data structure that allows you to store multiple values in a single container. As we are talking about different types of collections, let's start with list, as list is the most common one. List store elements in a sequence. They are mutable, which means the elements can be modified, and it is represented by square brackets. One drawback is they can have and allow duplicate values. Next is tuple. They are similar to list. Only two differences are: first, they are represented by parentheses. Second, they are immutable, which means it cannot be modified. Next is a string. It is also called an array. It helps in storing alphanumerical values. and every value in a string is called a character, and yes, they are immutable, which means they cannot be modified. Next is a set. A set is a unordered collection of unique values. It does not allow duplicate values and it is denoted by curly braces. It also allows operations like intersection, union, etc. Now the last type of collection are dictionary. Dictionary stores element in a key value pair. They are mutable and denoted by curly braces. Now I guess it's enough knowledge for the day. If you have any questions or suggestions, please comment down below. And if you want a video on the interview questions, let us know.